And joined by funny man Andrew Searles back in the BT studios. Good to have you again, man.
Good to be back, actually.
And hey, lots has happened. You're going to be doing this new show at ComedyWorks. It starts tomorrow. And let me know a little bit about kind of your rise in comedy since the last time we talked to you. What's the state of comedy like in Montreal?
It's great. We have a nice community, lots of different cliques, but we all kind of get along together. And,
do the comedians get along? Because I've heard that sometimes they can be a little competitive. You can tell me the truth.
I won't disagree with that statement.
Well, it's great. I heard once that, you know, if a comedian's coming up to you and telling you did a good job, you didn't do a good job. And if you don't hear from anybody, then you're like, I must have killed it.
Pretty much. I've had that happen a lot, actually. Yeah, I'll get off stage and I was just like, and the audience is loving it, and then other comments are just sitting there like...
You're like... Yes, totally nailed it.
I'm like, who did a good job? This guy.
Yeah, exactly. You have to go do that in the mirror afterwards. Okay, so tell me about this new show. It's called C'est Papa Chocolat.
Yes.
How did you get the name, and tell me about the content?
I actually got the name from the first show I did, was called C'est Chocolat, which ended up it was a punchline to a joke, and ended up becoming a recurring punchline in all of my in my entire set. So then I was like, you know what? I'll just call the show C'est Chocolat. But at the time, Frank Dale, Rodney Ramsey, and Guido Cocamel, they all had kids on the way, and I was the only person on the show that didn't have any kids, at least not that I know of. And then I was like, you know what, maybe for my next show, I'll do a show about being the single guy while all your friends around you are having kids. So that's where the show kind of...
What kind of stuff do you talk about? I mean, I have that kind of issue too. I'm not single, but you know, I do see everyone getting married. Joanne's having a baby.
She is?
Yes.
Is it mine?
I can ask her later. Joanne? She just ran out of the studio. She just ran out.
She's gone. I think, Andrew, you are the father.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a little bit weird sometimes, actually. Like, even I have a nephew, and it's weird when I watch him play, I'm looking at him like, that used to be me, and I was playing with my uncle, and now it's like, now I'm the uncle while he's playing around. So it is a little bit freaky, but those are the things I want to talk about seeing how parents are these days, and what it's like, how your friends that were good friends with you are treating you because you're the single person now, and they're a parent.
How do they change?
Oh, they change. Oh, they're so bitter. So bitter. What's wrong with you guys?
They're tired.
Yeah, they're tired all the time, and it's kind of like, and they're trying to live through me now. They're kind of like, oh, we have kids. We be the person, you know, like, and yeah, just trying to talk about that on stage, basically.
And what do you joke about? What are the jokes in the show?
I talk about being ethnic in Quebec. I talk about what it's like with your parents being single while your friends are still are dating and getting married. I talk about gay marriage. I talk about dating. I talk about what life is like, what types of women that I'm dating now, and yeah, just talking about all that.
What types of women are you dating now?
Older women.
Yeah?
They're the best. I love them.
The matures?
Huh?
The matures.
The matures, yeah. The ones with a nice will. I like those ones.
And you have a car and a job?
Exactly. Oh, it's so good. So beautiful. You wake up in the morning, there's breakfast.
Okay, listen, if you want more of this, the shows start tomorrow at ComedyWorks, and they go for 3 days.
Yes.
There's 5 different shows, so you have no excuse to miss it. There's the details there. ComedyWorks on Bishop. Tickets are $15, and we always have a good time when you come into the studio. I really appreciate you being here.
Anytime. Glad to be back.